It might not have loaded yet. No, I guess it didn't. You want some gum? You want some gum?
Alright,
You guys can go.
I am Marley. I am the web designer, and I guess I would call myself like a web developer. I post everything to the site. I try to make sure everything is like aesthetically pleasing. With the images that Maddie makes or like anybody makes.
How do you use your background in fashion with your job images?
Hardly ever. I guess I just use like my aesthetic eye. Yeah, that's pretty much. I just make sure that things look good, and I occasionally will write because I have a journalistic background. But yeah, that's about it. I help where I'm needed.
I'm Mark, and I'm the editor and staff writer. So I put in an article about every other issue, and before we publish anything, I look at it first and try to scrupulously edit it.
And then you pick what submissions we put in the issues.
Yeah, I pick what submissions go in, what submissions go out, and I email the writers.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I guess my title would like officially be like publisher, matriarch. I just kind of I just like
shit. HBSC.
I just like set the agendas, make sure everyone is like doing their stuff. I do a lot of the design, like graphic images, and like design the covers. And then every once in a while I'll like write an article. But I pretty much just like make sure we're like sailing somewhere.
Maddie thinks about all the things that Marley and I don't. She takes care of she picks up the slack.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do any of it without Mark or Marley, honestly. I'd just be like drowning in work and stress. But it's like super fun. I love it. I like had a blog over the summer, and then I came to Athens, and I was just like almost overwhelmed with the people here and like the fact that they were like making things and like thinking things and doing like they were organizing protests or like going to house shows and stuff. And so I kind of saw it as like the neo-subterraneans, like a new beat generation in Athens. And I just had this idea to like start a magazine. And then I asked Mark to help me like get the ball rolling. And then once Mark joined along, like Jettison got a name, we came up with our tone, like things like really started to like build as far as like our style guides go and like the tone of Jettison, which is super important. And then we got Marley, and then she like produced it, like she like made it actually appear like online and
Yeah, make it look readable.
yeah. So
It was the perfect timing for me because at that time I had switched my major from journalism, and I was feeling very hostile towards journalism as a field and the script school of journalism here. And so Jettison was the perfect opportunity for me as my kind of stance against how journalism is taught in most schools.
Yeah, I guess I joined because I do personally, I love the craft of journalism and I love like truth and I love writing, but I didn't find that in any other publication. I felt like other publications lacked emotion and lacked creativity, and I felt like the individuality wasn't there. There was a lot of fear in other publications to really like dive into topics and share opinion. So I wanted to make something that kind of encompassed like quality investigative work while encompassing like creativity. And then yeah, it was just kind of presented to me on a silver platter. Was it Bob that was like, or no, I think Mark was just like, oh, no, we were at a party.
About
Okay, so
you.
Bob Benz, he's the bomb.
yeah,
Shout out Bob
he
Benz.
like he helps me a lot with like running things.
And last year when I was a freshman, Bob was like a huge mentor to me. So he got to know me and met Maddie and was like, you meet this girl, and then we were all at a party at the same time, and then we met.
Do you remember me talking to you at front room about this?
Yeah, I do. And I was like, yes, I want to do see that. And
Yeah.
Maddie, I believe, was at the same table, but just
Yeah.
really green hair.
Was I?
Yeah.
Was I being like shy or something?
Yeah.
Mm.
And then that was pretty much it. And then we've just been trying to like discover what we are ever since.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
Yeah.
There's been like this Jettison philosophy continuously developing with almost every issue, it seems.
Yeah. We were in existential crisis at one point, but now we're kind of developing into like an alternative news source, and we're trying to like,
Planning.
yeah, it'll take time.
Yeah, and I
That's
have
kind of
all these new ideas about subjectivity versus objectivity, what pure truth is, and it's all because of Jettison.
It's like creative nonfiction. Like we craft an emotional truth, I think.
I think that's the purest truth. I think most fictional novels get to the truth better than most New York Times articles. They lack social context, and we try to frame our stories in a social context. We're getting there, at least.
But yeah, if not in a social context, certainly in an emotional context.
Yeah.
Like we really, I feel like a lot of the stories that we write, a lot of the news stories that we write, are very through our own minds. Like this is how we perceive things,
Yeah.
and we're very honest and transparent about that with the audience. And I think that's maybe why
Yeah.
people like it, because
It's like
it's like
important as a young person to try to be relatable to other young people because we're all like struggling to find ourselves and who we are.
yeah, which is Jettison's a reflection of like all of us, just like. We're all here, we're all trying to figure it out, and also there's a lot of like fucked up shit in the world, and this is kind of how we choose to deal with it.
Yeah. So that's it.
Alright.
There it is.
I don't know how this video is